For fans hoping to see a younger Keanu Reeves reprise his role in a live-action John Wick prequel, director Chad Stahelski has a clear message. It's not happening. Instead, the origin of the world's most feared assassin is headed to animation, and that decision isn't just about technology or budget. It's a creative choice, fully backed by Reeves himself. In a recent interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Stahelski, who has helmed every main John Wick installment since the franchise exploded in 2014, shared his reasons for bypassing a traditional live-action prequel. At the core of it, a desire to do something stylistically bold, emotionally detached from the need for explanation, and utterly unlike what's come before. Keanu and I are not interested in going backwards, Stahelski explained. With the anime, you don't have to de-age. You don't have to explain weird stuff. You don't have to add a backstory. You accept anime in its own language, without explanations. Anime just goes pop. The impossible task comes to life in anime. The prequel film, officially announced in late 2024, will explore one of the most talked-about moments in Wick lore, the legendary impossible task he had to complete to escape the High Table and live a normal life with his wife. That deal, struck with crime boss Viggo Tarasov, laid the foundation for the events of the first film. And now, fans will finally get to see that mission, but through the vibrant, exaggerated lens of animation. The upcoming anime film is being helmed by Shannon Tyndall with a script from Vanessa Taylor, The Shape of Water. Keanu Reeves is confirmed to return as the voice of John Wick, giving the character continuity even in a wildly different medium. Stahelski promises something that pushes the boundaries even further than the action-packed live-action films. It's meant to be fun, he said. We've already capped the story on one end, with John Wick, Chapter 4, so let's go back and use a different medium. We can be a little more crazy and nutty in the anime. Why animation works for John Wick. Stahelski's remarks reveal more than just a love for the anime format. For the John Wick team, animation offers the freedom to embrace surrealism, hyperviolence, and exaggerated storytelling without the logistical hurdles of de-aging, CGI trickery, or narrative over-explanation. In anime, a single visual flourish can communicate what 10 pages of script in a live-action film might require. And for a character whose mystique is built around myth and silence, that visual storytelling matters. Moreover, the creative team behind John Wick is keenly aware of how franchises can lose their edge by over-explaining their heroes. The anime prequel is designed not to fill in every blank, but to expand the universe in a fresh, stylish way. One that still feels true to the heart of the character. The Wick universe keeps expanding. The upcoming anime joins a growing lineup of Wick-adjacent projects. The recent spin-off Ballerina, starring Ana de Armas as Ruska Roma assassin Eve Macaro, has already seen strong box office success, crossing $50 million globally. The film received a 75% certified fresh rating on Rotten Tomatoes and features several returning stars, including Keanu Reeves, Ian McShane, Angelica Houston, and the late Lance Reddick. While Ballerina and the Continental explore different corners of the Wick universe in live action, the anime aims to push the franchise into unexplored creative territory. For Stahelski and Reeves, it's not about clinging to what's worked, it's about innovating within a world they've already defined. Final thoughts. Choosing animation over live action isn't just a practical move, it's a bold creative pivot. Reeves and Stahelski are more interested in reinvention than repetition. By embracing anime's limitless visual language, the John Wick prequel promises to be a thrilling, surreal, and stylish expansion of the assassin's legend, one unbound by the constraints of realism or chronology. And for fans wondering if John Wick's legacy can survive outside the live-action format, if anyone can deliver an unforgettable animated bloodbath with emotional depth and brutal flair, it's the team that made Gun Fu a cinematic genre of its own.